Alright guys, how you doing? Right, so in my last video, I talked a little bit about what I was going to do next, or more like I asked questions as to what I should do next. My choices were play around a bit in power play, or I could go exploring, or I thought maybe I'd start a new game, maybe an Iron Man save right from the beginning, in open play. That sounds a little bit risky. And another option was basically just stick to a door, get myself into some bigger ships, yeah? I've been kind of stuck in the Vulture for a while, and just thinking about that made me realise I never actually did a Vulture video at any time, so that is something I am going to remedy. It makes sense right now because I'm going to be in the Vulture for a little while until I get my next level of ship, yeah? Now, I actually spent quite a while today looking over a lot of stuff. Let's head into outfitting. The last time you saw me flying around, I was using the beam lasers. The beam lasers are great, but they do great damage, yeah? But you see the problem with the power usage. It just drains your weapon's power. So even though you get more in terms of burst damage, you generally lose more, damage per second over the long run. These pulse lasers, these gimbal pulse lasers will just fire forever so long as you've got points and weapons, yeah? Now with other builds I've been running around with these shield boosters, especially the A's, however, they aren't great economy in all honesty. They're pretty hefty on the power draw for what you get. So I decided to ditch both of those. You're always going to fly around with a chaff launcher no matter what. Because I'm going to be bounty hunting, the kill warrant scanner that is another no-brainer, yeah? Now, I actually looked up some stuff on the web regarding shield cell banks and stuff like that. And I toyed around with my power usage. I really toyed around with this. Trying to get the best I can get regarding my shield and shield cell banks and stuff like this. What I actually decided in the end was, I started messing around with stuff like different priorities and all that, which is fine, yeah? Having your different priorities. However, I was then thinking stuff like switch your weapons off in order to power up the shield cells. It works, yeah, but it's a kind of win some lose some situation when you're doing that, for the simple reason that it takes even longer, yeah. If you're switching your weapons off, you've got to wait until those weapons are fully powered down before you power up the shield cell. And then you've got even longer to wait after you fire it off, yeah. It takes 5 seconds before this heal goes off. So I've decided not to do it that way. I want to have my shield cells ready on command to fire off 5 seconds later. So that does start to mean you are going to lose out elsewhere. This is another reason for taking the pulse lasers, because the actual power draw of the pulse lasers is tiny, yeah? It's only 5% as you can see there, whereas the beam lasers are double that or something like that, yeah? Now, back into outfitting. This is the one and only drawback of the Vulture. You simply can't get it all. You either need to make a choice between the A thrusters or the A shield if you want to be using shield cell banks. You can have both A shield and A thrusters, but that means you then do need to power down the weapons. It's a level of micromanagement further than I'm willing to go, and like I said, it's win some lose some anyway. So I checked out the forum, the Frontier forum. I'll leave the link in the description as well so you can check it out. A couple of guys had done a really good job in figuring out what the shield cell banks do and all that, and that has basically really helped me to come to the conclusion of what might be the ultimate build, certainly for me, in terms of the Vulture. And this is probably it. Obviously you're going to go with the A4 power plant, that's a no-brainer. Like I said, I'm going to go with A5 thrusters. Even though the Vulture's got really good manoeuvrability, you could stick on D's, no problem with that. However, you do lose top speed as well, which is really important because you're not actually that fast in all honesty, the Vulture, and you're just making yourself slower. A4 drive's a no-brainer. Again, D3 life support, it's pretty much a no-brainer. The A5 distributor, no-brainer. This is the drawback, yeah? I came to the conclusion that the D5 shield generator was probably the best way to get the power back that I needed to feed these shield cell banks. Right, there doesn't appear to be a B5 shield here, sorry, an A5. But if you just even compare it to like the B5, you can see that the D is saving an awful lot of power draw, yeah? Massive amount of mass. The A5 would be 20 tons as well. So you're saving a lot of mass and you're saving a lot of power draw. What you're actually losing effectively is 22.5% shield strength. Going by a few numbers, like if you use the ED shipyard link, where you can build your own ship, apparently those shield values are pretty good, yeah? So effectively, you're dropping down from 392 megajoule shield with a 5A, yeah? So the 5A is 392 strength compared to 320 strength for the D5. However, huge amount of power you're saving for that 22.5% drop could be worth it, and you're also saving 12 tons of mass, so you're giving yourself even more manoeuvrability and more top speed. The main reason for doing this was the multiple shield cell banks I'm going to be using. Using the information on the forum, it gives you the basic values for all the shield cell banks, yeah? For example, the 4A, this is only an A3 I'm using, but the 4A had 163 strength heal, yeah? So that's like half of what my 5D shield is, the 4A, yeah? However, I'd figured it out that if you just go with an A3, an A2 and a B1, you heal 306 shield points, which is almost your entire shield strength. And in actual fact it will be almost the entire shield strength, given that it heals naturally anyway and you have to wait 5 seconds. So this gives you 4 attempts, basically this gives you 4 new lives on your shield if you go with this combination. Another good thing about it is the mass stays down. These 3 are less than 10 tons of mass, which is less than the A4, which is 10 tons all by itself. So you're actually saving mass as well. Now obviously you're losing a little bit in terms of versatility, but how much versatility do you need? You know, you're flying a Vulture for Christ's sake. You're only really meant to do one job, yeah? Now you could theoretically, if you want, fit a frameshift drive in there. Sorry, a frameshift drive interdictor as well. However, I'm just going to go out and batter into these resis, yeah? These resource sites. So you're going to have to play a little bit better, yeah? Because of your shield being less good at taking upfront damage, 22% less, you're going to have to be that little bit smarter and, you know, make sure you do get these shield cells off. However, when you fire off your shield cells, it's going to basically heal your entire shield strength, and you can do this 4 times. That's the reason for taking the B1. I've got the A3, the A2 and the B1. Now if we go into modules, you can see that they each have 4 goes. The A1 only has 3, but I've decided that I wanted, you know, 4 for all of them. Fill me up. I can keep them on so long as the cargo hatch is priority 2, or I've just got it set to 4, but so long as my cargo hatch isn't on, and it will also switch off my drive when I go into combat. Otherwise, I can power it all, no problem whatsoever. 32 million is not too bad. I did save a lot of money by not having the A5 shield as well. Let's have a quick look at the bulletin board and we will put this new build to the test. Right, so what's this? 9 pirates to kill for 333,000? Yeah, I can do that one. So I'm going to tie Shenef. Right, and I've got an assassination mission in Tai Shenef as well, which I think I will take. So let's head back to that Tai Shenef system that I was flying around the last time. There you go, I've got 4 shield cell banks that are going to fire off with my 1 key or my 1 voice attack command. Whoops. That was lucky, just picked up a fine though. Right, I'm wanted in here obviously because of the murder I committed the last time I was here. Although to be fair, he did interdict me first, yeah? I should have let him shoot at me first as well. Actually, come to think of it, he interdicted me, so I really shouldn't have got a bounty for attacking him, yeah? He should have got a wanted, he should have got bounty for the interdiction. Or is it just a fine you get for interdiction? Right, so pirate ships and Aeon Adkarkach. Even as a Scot, I can't really say that one. I've just realised a bit of a flaw in my plan regarding my piracy stuff, my pirate killing. I don't actually have the interdictor anymore, do I? How many times have I done that now? Oh, you know what I haven't done in a very long time? Conflict zones. And from what I've heard, they're really quite difficult now. So let's put my new build to the test. This seems awfully close to the planet, yeah?
Warning, capital class signature detected.
What? Oh, capital class. Holy crap. What the hell happened there? That sounds like Mass Effect, which I've been playing. Now let's go with the Imperial Society.
Target shields offline. detected.
Whoa, that was that blue weapon. I'm glad it's not shooting at me.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
Haven't seen one of these in a very long time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these lasers not doing as much damage as they used to do.
Under attack.
Now, I'm not really getting much attacking me here, so it's not affecting me too badly. My shields. You're not good enough to go onto me though.
Target destroyed.
That's not too bad, 52,000. This doesn't seem any harder than it was previously, yeah, so I'm guessing it must be an even higher ranking or
Under
something.
attack.
Of resource site.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
You probably make some decent money in
Target
here now,
shields
yeah?
offline.
I mean, it's not awesome.
Frameshift charge detected.
Come back.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, hard to say, but maybe it could be okay, yeah? Although it appears that we have wiped them out. I guess that's maybe no surprise when you've got that on your side, yeah? I do need to find something a little bit... something that puts me under a little bit of pressure, yeah?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I reckon with this big ship around, it's probably not that difficult to pick up a lot of money in these. I guess that's what a lot of people have been doing then, yeah? It's not really showing off my shield cell though. Yeah, you can fire basically forever. With 4 pips and weapons, yeah, these 2 pulse lasers. What was that hit him?
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I think there's a fair few easy millions to be made in this. It just goes back to the balance, there's just none whatsoever, yeah.
Target shields offline.
Nice.
Target destroyed. Under attack.
you know, when you see this, they really have got so much in the game that works as well, because the combat's awesome, yeah? If they would only just fix a few of the more grating issues. Some points into shields.
Target destroyed.
Let's have a look at this, yeah?
Target shields offline.
It's pretty damn smart.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Whoops. Probably shouldn't do that to it. What an absolute beauty this is. You need to stop doing that though.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Nice. I'm flying pretty well actually. Or well, I think I am anyway.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, the problem with this is I could quite easily stay here all day, yeah? We've got pirates to kill, and I'm trying to show you my shield cell, but I'm not getting enough heat here, so I'm just going to kill this one. And as much as I am loath to leave this cash cow, I've got a video to make.
Target destroyed.
Let's go have one last look at the big ship. I don't think I've actually seen this one yet before now. The Empire just gets all the cool stuff, doesn't it? Why have I got an arrow pointing over there? The hell's that all about?
Target shields online.
Nice, an anaconda. I haven't had one of these yet.
Under attack.
That was a close shave.
Target shields offline.
I'll keep the chaff going just as I get close, yeah, because it just helps keep the shields from going down, which is of course what I'm trying to show you me doing, yeah, so. A bit of heat there. 4 pips into shields really reduces weapons fire though. Your own as well, sadly. Nice.
Target destroyed.
72,000 for an Anaconda, not too bad.
Under attack.
I'm not really watching where I was going there again. One thing I have noticed though is that collisions are not as devastating anymore. What they used to be early on in the game. Yeah. This has been fun, yeah. But I'm trying to get a video made, so let's get out of here. Right, I'm just going to jump in here for an interdictor.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Nice, that was 748,000 credits I did there in, what, half an hour? Not too bad. Sadly though, there's no outfitting here. Right, so off we go again then. I think I'm going to hunt down this assassination target, but I do need to get a frame shift interdictor first.
Ship released. Engines
It's absolutely
engaged.
farcical the number of times I've done that, by the way. Now I'm wanted in here as well. What have I been up to get wanted everywhere? I don't really get this. I don't even remember being here. 5,400 local bounty. Right, so it's this Imperial Society that's wanted. I'm wanted with. Is that not who I was just fighting with? You think they forgive me for all the killing I did? Maybe not. What the hell? Whoa. It's an interesting looking planet, yeah? Little spots on it. I'm wanted and yet a green. I don't even know how to pay these bounties off any longer. Landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, so here's another assassination mission in Taishanef, so I'm going to take it as well. Because I'm going to be heading back there. That now means I've got 2. Right, so a nice and simple E1 interdictor. I don't think I've got the power for anything else. I can just afford it as well when the drive goes off. Right, so the interdictor goes on to my 1 fire group. That looks pretty good. You know, I just had a thought there, but if you were actually just doing those combat zones where you don't use the kill warrant scanner, you could really just go like something like this. Yeah, so that your 2 button fires off your shield cell bank. Probably makes sense in something like that if you're not using a keybind, that is, yeah. I think I'm going to keep that just to try it out. This can't possibly go wrong, right? Right, so I can pay off a fine. The fine that I picked off for that speeding fine. But I can't seem to pay off bounties. Not sure about that. Somebody maybe tell me how to do that now. Right, but anyway, I've got a couple of assassinations missions and I want to do at least one of them. This is going to put me under pressure. But with the way I've got the shield cell set up, nothing should really be putting me under pressure. Interesting. This is going to help me with my pirate mission. Now it looks like some others have joined in here. This could be my mission targets.
Target destroyed.
It is as well, right, nice. It looks like there's quite a lot of them though. Just a type 6, that's it. And he's got eagle sidewinder and an eagle. Well, this is not going to be difficult. So typical. I'm trying to find a decent fight, yeah, and I end up getting a type 6. Well, here it goes.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
And that's him taken out. Hard points. Right, let's go find the other one. Hopefully this will be a tougher fight.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, so he was worth 190,000. Figure that one out. Right, Victor. Right, Muller. Follow my wake. I'm gonna try this one. Because I may find him that way as well, yeah? Yep, I'm trying to assassinate Victor. That'd be a foolish thing for me to try, would it? So I've got an update to that mission. Nice, so this is actually a bigger one. A 291,000 reward, so it's the same system. Jason Hedges. I'm going to give this one a go. Because at that price, 300,000 assassination. This could be an anaconda, maybe, yeah?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. He's in a Python, he's got a wing of 3. Now this is what you call a test. He has a Master Vulture and an Expert Viper. I'm going for the Vulture first of all. Because they are generally the scariest out of them all. It's just a fine for interdiction, so now I know. Bit of trouble with this guy. It's always a little bit harder when you've got 3 or 4 of them. Oh, sorry, 2 or 3 of them. It's been a while since I did the interdiction, so this is a bit of a fail, but I'm going to get him.
Hull integrity compromised.
I'm not even going to hang about with anything else. Target is power plant.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Here come the rest of them.
Under attack.
So I've got everything into shields. Shield cell.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Right, so I took heat damage there because I've got a lot of shield cells, yeah? Holy crap, this is a fight. Should be using my chaff a bit more, but I'm not.
Target shields offline.
Shield cell.
Warning, taking heat damage.
So yeah, that's something you've got to be careful of. Definitely taking heat damage because I'm using so many cells, yeah, but you can see there it's working.
Under attack.
Christ, what's this coming now? Shield cell.
Under attack.
Yeah, there's just too many coming.
Target
I've got the
destroyed.
Vulture out though. Make a run for it. Yeah, too bad the internal security came as well. Slightly annoying, considering how hard these are, you know, as it is. That's just a little bit over the top. Let's see though. In for a penny, in for a pound. Shield cell. Ah, just too much now.
Warning, taking heat damage.
But yeah, look at that for heals. That was a particle cannon flying past me there. Right, I think I used them all there. Yeah, I've got nothing left, so it's time to get out of here. Hard points. What I would say is that is doable if it weren't for the feds joining in, yeah, or the
4,
system authority joining in.
2, 1, engage.
It's hard enough without that. And one thing you do need to check, just what kind of module damage was I taking there? Not much, yeah? If you look down the right hand side, it's very little heat damage you take, so that's okay.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
I think you saw there how it works though, yeah? I mean, an entire shield filled on a Vulture. I would have taken that. I would have taken that Python had it not been for the rest, yeah? I would have killed all three of them. So I certainly think I'm going to be flying around in this for a little while. Make a few more millions, yeah? Sitting at 33 million, pretty good. I reckon though I'm going to need about 50 before I think about the Fer de Lance. Catch you in the next one.